Hey everyone, and welcome to FTL Supremacy, a newish overhaul mod for FTL. There was an old version a couple years ago, like 0.2, but to my understanding this has been completely rebuilt from the ground up. And according to the ModDB page, which is where I got this, that'll be in the description if you want to grab this yourself. It's a comprehensively overhauled and meticulously rebalanced game world, with tougher and more varied enemies, better equipment, added commercial opportunities, variable fleet pursuit, I don't know what that means, viable missile and drone use, there's a bunch of things. It's a really long list of things. And one of the things, because I haven't tried this out yet, but I did look at the hangar, one of the things he did, if I'm understanding this correctly, is you can view every single weapon from the hangar because he's put them in every single slot. And what I mean is, if you go to any ship, it'll have a different, like, I think he took every weapon and filled in every empty slot. So even, say, what, Mantis C or B that had no weapons, it now has, you know, it's just filled in with weapons so that you can view their stats in the hangar. So I'm not sure if there's any ship that's going to have duplicate weapons at this point. But all the ships have different weapons, and if they can hold drones, they're usually full of drones. I'm not sure if there's any empty weapon slots in this entire hangar. But to my knowledge, you can now view all of the weapons from the hangar. So like all the crystal weapons you'll see here. So there's 3 here, there's 2 more here, and then there should be, there's 1 here. So I'm assuming that's like 5, 6 is all the crystal weapons we have. But apparently there's a ton of new ships. He's got like, it says 300 unique ships added, like enemy ships to fight. So I am very interested. I think we're just gonna probably just try good old Kestrel Cruiser Type A, which I want to say most of these ships have probably been buffed by quite a lot. We have 4 crew member. I haven't played default FTL in forever. I think that it only has 3 at the start. But we have 2 burst laser 1s and 2 leto launchers, which I think is better than a single burst laser and a, it's not a Kestrel, that's the name of the ship. Artemis, an Artemis launcher. We're still gonna do it on hard just to see how this goes. It apparently works with both advanced and unadvanced edition. Let's have distraction buoys and FTL recharge booster. Welcome to FTL Supremacy. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You will need supplies for your journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip, fuel, everything needs fuel. And here's a bunch of, I don't know if that's random stuff. I did click start run on a different ship, and it was different stuff. I had like 13 scraps, so I know that's different at least. So I'm not sure if that's just random or what. We don't have very much weapon power to power these things, though. Though we only need 1 power for each. What is, I got the weird old UI, or the new UI, which I'm not used to. I had a mod that got rid of that, but I don't have that installed right now. So, 2 shots, 9 seconds, 1 power. That's really good. Okay, so we got 2 of those. Well, unless these ships are really tough, we're gonna be, pretty much decimating anything we run across. I'm assuming this will get balance stuff later on, because unless these ships are really tough, this seems like it's gonna be a bit easy. Some brave entrepreneurs set up a station here to extract elements from the nebula. They seem to be a public shipyard and rest stop here as well. 1 of 9 pages. Okay, we could sell fuel. 8 fuel for $4. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that one. Surprisingly enough, that is a terrible trade. 11 fuel for 11 scrap. I'd take that every day of the week, but I can't afford any of this. Repair some stuff. Hire a crew member. Anti-ship ion drone. Okay. Shield overcharger drone. Castro. Ion stunner. Anti-ship drone. Note if you hack your system, your ship will have 2 slots left. I can't afford hacking. Sensors. Oh, that's upgrade sensors. I got it. And add a teleporter. No, I can't take any of that, unfortunately. I also think the nebulas are different. I think it's such a long list of things that I'm gonna forget what is all in here. Unusual solar activity in this region means you need to get out quick. Okay. That's feeling like it's full of fuel. Ooh, look at that. I don't know why the doors are white. That is really nice though that it's red. I don't know if that's actually FTL or this mod. I haven't played the updated FTL. I've been sticking with an old version of FTL because that's what all my mods were working with. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Well, he has just a blaster and an ion, so that should be easy. Attack him before he can attack. Oh, I guess he has got a drone, but I don't think that drone's gonna be any issues. I'm thinking that maybe, okay, he got through my stuff, whatever. I'm thinking maybe the unique ships are just layouts and not like the whole ship itself, but I do not know. I probably should just stick on auto fire because these are going to be linked up and I really don't have to time them. If I had a bunch of different ships, I would need to time them. How the weapons are different as well, aren't they? They're not back here. And this is a smaller room. The Kestros is smaller, isn't it? Is it just smaller by 1 square? That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll take the fuel. I don't know how scarce fuel is. On one hand, I could have just bought 11 of it for $11, but you never know. Quarantine. It's always the quarantine. That's still nothing. I'm not sure if I want to go to Nebulas or not. I guess I could buy the fuel now. Unidentified ship is badly damaged and is still being assaulted by pirates. There's a little plus there. I wonder what that's for. Oh, I had to cough. No, I'm gonna be a hero. With this loadout, how could you not be a hero? It's like I'm walking around like Rambo here. Here's the that's a lot of resist. They have like rock plating or something. Rock plating? No, they don't have rock plating. They have a ton of health, actually. Oh my god, look at how much health I have. How much health is that? Usually you have 30, maybe? That looks like double. That looks like 60 health. I'm not gonna sit there and count that. You can count that if you want. Let me know if you count that. But I think they have system plating because I don't know. I hit them with 3 rounds and it wasn't blown up. So I don't know. My doors are almost blown up, but I think the lasers will get there first. Yeah, I think they got system plating. And I am venting oxygen here. I guess it's good that I have so many armaments. Weird thing is, along with the download of this game, there's actually a cheat file. Oh my god. Yeah, 6 fuel, 8 missiles, 7 drone part. So this is like FTL on crack, I guess. Or not crack. Crack seems like a bad analogy. On steroids? I think steroids would, well, I don't know. Are people on crack really strong? I thought that was like PCP or something where they ignore everyone trying to tackle them. I don't know. I don't really, dabble in the drugs. But it's like FTL on steroids, I guess, because look at all this stuff I'm getting. Granted, they have a ton of health. I'm hitting them with 3 lasers around, which is 2 more than, well, it's 1 more technically, than the Kestrel gets, and the Kestrel usually handily lays into people. So we're gonna take this. Yeah, thank you for all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. Unlike last time, I do not have the flagship randomizer on. This is the only mod I have installed. So I'm not gonna get blindsided by random... That's a 4-man room now. Okay. That's nice. I'm not gonna get blindsided by the flagship having a god weapon. Actually, let's check the ship. Is everything cheap or not? No, it's about the same, I think. Oh, those seem cheaper. It's only 45 scrap to get blast doors. Or I guess technically super blast doors. I didn't realize first level was also blast doors. There's blast doors, improved blast doors, super blast doors, but I think all this seems very cheap. I think this is sort of the same. I think it was originally 80 and 100 maybe, but I don't know. Mods changed this a lot, so I'm not entirely in tune with how much everything is. Though I don't recall you ever being able to get 4 in here. This is, I'm gonna keep money. I want to keep money on me. Not to go to the stores, but in case I find an event. You never know, because, like, what, Arsenal Plus has that, junkyard event where you can find lasers? I like that event. But you need money to get in. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thank you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course. We'll lead them to their destination. 17 scrap and a place on our map. Yo, where's the fleet? Where are they? Okay, well, we'll see the fleet later, I guess. Maybe next time. I assume there's a fleet. It did say a variable fleet, so I don't know, maybe the fleet takes forever to get here. Yeah, attack the ship. Why would I never attack the ship? I thought he was mind controlled there for a second. He was like sideways, wasn't he? I am gonna have to go all in on weapons here because this thing is fast. Oh, that is terrible. Oh no. Okay, the weapons are still online though. That's the important part. If we can get weapons offline, then it's more or less we can do everything we need. Yeah, he'll be done there. I want to take shields offline. Okay, so even though we seem to have, like I was saying, this is what needs to happen. The ships have to be strong. This is like, this ship right here. This isn't very strong. This little drone, this is very strong. It's fast, and it really is doing a good job of suppressing my shields. If only I get like some, like a chart, like it's not a charge. What is this called? I need a ramp up laser. Is what I need. Okay, we got him before he managed to get that off. Somehow they have not hit my weapons yet. Like, you know, knock on wood or whatnot. He's trying to take my oxygen out, which yeah, I want to try and prevent him from that. Okay, he's done. I don't even know who goes where anymore. I'm scrambling here. I need to land all 4 shots, which all 4 shots should land. And he's dead. Okay. I actually may want to upgrade my weapons. I didn't think I need to upgrade my weapons so early, but that seems like something I need to do. Let's have Bearable and Borg. We got Osborne, Bearable, Borg, and Zotz. Or Zot. I don't even know, I can't even begin to pronounce that. Okay, all positions saved. I'm gonna accidentally click this button a ton of times. I keep thinking this is the, like the gear icon to open my stuff. It's not. Okay, well, we don't have any money. Like, not a lot of money. So we'll go down and do all these. Yeah, we're never sending our crew in there. I'm not crazy. Maybe if I had a clone bay, or a rock, or a system repair drone. Does the fire suppression thing work on that as well? I don't know. Probably. Oh, there's the fleet. I saw it coming over there. Black market weapon trader spins tells of a dangerous space before pushing his wares. He's not in a nebula right now. Interesting. Pirate Outrider. He's got, what, 1 heavy laser and an ion blast. Hacking. Yeah, I could talk with him. No, I'm gonna kill. Oh, look how slow the hacking drone is. There. Yep, there it goes. Almost shot just 1 of my lasers. I need to shoot both. Yeah, let's try and do this. Try to be sneaky with it. Just sneak. Oh, that shoots 2. I should have known better, but that one shoots 2. I'm gonna I'm gonna get rid of piloting. Now there is supposedly a new race in here somewhere. I don't know what it is. It's probably like 90% of the time in these mods it's holograms. I don't know why it's holograms and not like... Just recolor them the mantis and like color them brown and say they're ants. And I don't know. It's better than holograms. You can give them the same stats as holograms, like they're just ants that don't need air. We're actually gonna kill him. It's just always holograms, man, and I don't like holograms. They die too easy. I have 34 missiles. It does 2 damage. I'm just gonna shoot a missile, why not? Well, this is hard mode. I can't tell if it's... Oh, that's wonderful. I like having the indicators. It means I don't have to break out a ruler. I'm not helping with your spider problem. Ooh, that's it. Just take the mantis, color them black, and they're giant alien space spiders. There you go. No one could tell anyway. It's a trap. I knew he was offering too much money. Well, oh, there goes my weapons. Thankfully, I have quite a lot of weapons. That's only 1. That is bad. That thing shoots 2. And it's very, very good at lighting things on fire. That's more misses. That is not what I want. If I had any mod, I'd want a mod that always shows me evasion. Because I want to know, was that fair to evade or not? I mean, it's always fair. I think there's been like, I want to say some guy had a spreadsheet where he like calculated like 15,000 games, something crazy, and found out that yeah, it is fair. But I still want to complain about it. Sometimes you just want to complain. It's the reason I use perfect information in XCOM. So that way I can complain at the aliens getting the best lucky shots ever. What is happening over there that has caused so much disarray? These are definitely not the right people in the right seats, but whatever. Ah, there's a fire and they're low health. I still want to know what is actually FTL mods and FTL just this new version. Because the doors having red when they're open is great, because I leave doors open by accident all the time. Also, that really did not take any damage. Oh, that's not great. Well, there go the good old engines. I have a lot of health, they'll be fine. That's actually surprisingly small for what we're dealing with here. But you two to repair that. Is that the same layout? I think that's the same. Well, maybe not. Probably heal you up. We don't want you dying. Also, we got our little green bubble around the doors. I'm not sure if the green is the right color. I assume there's probably there's a colorblind mode. What is the colors here? Oh no, they're still green. So I'm gonna guess that's the mod then, is adding the green collars, because I'm pretty sure you don't want green and red. Like that seems like it'd be bad. That would just be a blob for people who are red-green colorblind. Let's upgrade shields. It's a lot of money, but I'd rather not take any more damage. I think you can get every single beacon in this. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to go back home. Can we have some supplies? Normally that's a lot, but have you seen my Sector 1 here? Yeah, you can, fix my reactor. I can actually go and do both of these distress beacons. I have so much time and so much fuel. Why not? You've asked for it. Engage. That's the same thing I have, so he literally cannot hurt me. In which case, we'll have you walk over here. since we're in no danger, so everyone can just, you know, relax. Why are... Oh, I was gonna say, why are we at 97 oxygen? This is not full yet. So just 2 mantis. We can actually probably get a crew kill. Maybe. We can land a shot. And if we can start a fire in there, we're almost certainly able to do a crew kill. Whether we want to wait for that, that's a good question. Oh, that fire. Yep, there we go. I just have to bombard that room with some laser fire, keep them low on health. They won't be able to fix that bit. Yeah, there's no way they can put both fires out. So if we can just keep the oxygen down long enough, or the fire up long enough, either one. Actually, we can probably just shoot them to death. Now that I think about it. He's got so little health, and they have so much ship health that we'll be fine if we just shoot them to death. Fires are actually going out, but it doesn't matter. Both dead. Clone bay's offline. We're good to go. Some nice scrap, some fuel, some whatnot. Wonder what the shop prices are. Apparently the like this stuff is cheaper. But I wonder about the weapons. Aid the Federation ship. I was gonna read most of these, but a lot of these seem to be vanilla-y. And it takes a long time to read all of these, and I'm trying to get through run of FTL before the year's up. I realize that I'm not making it in there. I realize we're only like 11 days into this year. But oh yeah, that guy needs to be in there. I do have to try and finish an FTL run eventually. They take a long time. I didn't even check his weapons. That's how like set I am for this run already, that I'm not even checking what they have over there. I'm like, yeah, we can deal with it. I have no idea what it is, but we can deal with it. Try and take out their weapons, and we'll get their, well, almost. I mean, we did get it, but we did miss a lot. When we get to flag, this could probably beat the flagship. Maybe a bit dicey, like this stuff. This part won't. This has to be like fully upgraded. But we could probably squeeze a flagship victory out of this. You'd have to go all in with letos on shields. You're basically, I think your best bet, if you're playing on hard, you're gonna have to tank everything, go all in on shields, ignore weapons, because you have to get those shields down so your lasers can do damage. And then it's gonna be really, like, I think phase 1 will probably be not too bad. Phase 3 shouldn't be too bad. Phase 3 may be easier depending on how many people you kill in the shield room. You're gonna be killing a lot of people in the shield room with the fires and constantly shooting there. But yeah, quickly. Hey, I got a dude. Congratulations, you get to sit in there. I think phase 2 would be the hardest because of the defense drone. I'm not sure if you'd be able to get through that. We actually have time. We can visit this store. This is a slow version of FTL. Transmission from a nearby plant indicates there's an outpost. Okay, so that's probably the right amount of money for these things, probably. Drone controls, pretty cheap. And that cloaking, I think it's usually 150. I think that's half as much for this stuff. Maybe not mind control. Mind control's not the greatest thing ever. It has its uses. Minibeam Mark II. That actually is pretty good. In theory. Like, any sort of beam is good because of the guaranteed damage it does if you can get shields down. So I'm going to take that. And, yeah, I'll probably sell a leto launcher. I don't think I need it. And, oh, I got extraction buoys. That's just only one jump. Do I even need that? No, we're gonna sell distraction buoys. We're gonna keep the recharge booster and repair arm for if there's events, like in Captain's Edition or something. But other than that, I don't think we need... We could keep the buoys, but I want to have a slot open in case we find something better. Along with that, I'm not sure if I'm learning about drone control. can buy anything here. I didn't even buy rock plating. I didn't even realize we could buy rock plating. I don't think we need rock plating though. Current hold, yeah, we have 60 health. Okay. If you counted, there's your prize. It's 60. Congratulations, you did it. Maybe. I wouldn't know this yet. So I'll know this in the future, but you did it. Let's see. I don't think we want anything here. I mean, cloaking's nice. We could probably squeeze out cloaking if we sell both of those. But repair arm's like really nice. Especially when like repair arm is nice that you never have to go to a store. You can just try and brute force your way through everything. You're gonna have less scrap overall. But you can take on more fights because you're not looking for repairs. Like a lot of the time I'll get to the end game and I avoid fights sometimes because I'll be so low on health where you won't really have to care about that because you should have mostly full health all the way. All the time, unless it's a particularly nasty battle. Early on, we're gonna go... Well, that's all green all the way, isn't it? Really, I'm thinking about these two back here. You want as many fights as you can in the last sector. I'm thinking the nebula... It could be good, or it's like a coin flip. Because most nebula beacons could be empty. I think we go down. I think we want to guarantee ourselves to fight as many enemies as possible. Whether or not we'll need the scrap at that point, I have no idea. Pirates. There's a couple of merchants sitting around. Oh, I had to cough again. Sheesh. Well, we can pretty much explore everything here. Or nearly everything. We're gonna be one less than last time. We got a ship coming in hot. Got a combat drone and a missile launcher, and that's about it. They've got almost no one on their ship. I think boarding is probably very strong. I should have had this charging. I did not even realize. Doesn't matter, it's on fire, and they're more or less done for. A nice little shot on their med bay, and there's not much they can do. That's going to tear them apart in that room. That's a great mini beam. Oh, and it lights fires. That's exactly what you want to see. This has possibility of killing them. Oh, it got him. Sweet. It got him when he was leaving the room. Crew dead. You take everything out of storage. I think I do want to find more lasers, though. Oh, look at this little ship. That's neat. Pirate Scout. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They're refusing all hells, and they've got drones out the wazoo. He's speeding up there. That's weird. He speeds up there for a second. He can't really damage me. He'd have to hit shields and then do 2 blasts. But I'm not worried about that. Thankfully, my overabundance of lasers will probably get through his shield pretty easily. It's a good thing I'm not a rock ship right now. No, maybe the rock ship will actually be fun to play now that it has more than no weapons. They all could be missile weapons, though. I'm just going to get 3, I think. I could have done this, but I think I wanted to try and get that offline. Oh, he got my shields. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, why are my shields offline? 4? How are they 4? That doesn't make any sense. Is this a secret gun that causes ionization? No, that doesn't make any sense. What's that? It was this. This is an ion bomb. I thought the ion bomb had landed in oxygen. It did not. He's been stunned for years now, probably. That fire is doing its darndest to get kills here. I mean, I could try and just burst them down. That's not a great surrender. And this is a pretty good laser. He's down to almost no health. So I just gotta whack him once. The increased ship health means I can almost guarantee a crew kill because the crew health is not increased at all. So a couple things, not a lot, but a couple. And we'll, it's so weird being able to actually go like, yeah, I just should go left from right, or left to right, and hit every single beacon I can do that. I'm always used to running across trying to hit middles. Sell drone parts? Yeah, here's 24 drone parts. I don't really need those. That didn't seem like the best deal I've ever seen, but, I don't need them. See, Pirate is oblivious to the sun. That's a pretty standard one. He does have a burst laser Mark II.